Alright guys, Bitcoin have a surge movement upward, and since the breakout from previous pattern, you can see if you follow us, it's perfectly met up with the targets. Welcome to Cryptomap channel once again. I am Oluwatosin Honesty. As you can see, we are always here giving you updates on the movement of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please click the subscription button below, click the notification bell, and share with your friends and loved ones. So we'll be showing you the potential pattern that is forming, the next potential movement, and when next we are expecting the be the breakage from the pattern that is forming right now. As you always know that we are one of the most profitable community in this crypto space. As you are profitable, we also want you to be profitable. All right guys, if you look at our previous video, we were telling you about this ascending triangle that was forming, and from the video we told you that if once we add a break outside, we can either break upward or it can break downward. And if it break downward, the next potential target we'll be watching for is around this green region, and perfectly it came to the green region, tested the previous resistance and support, and bounced back from that region again. Let's go to our previous video and see what we said in the video.
Based on technicalities, we have to pay attention to this previous lower high at this level. So we are ensuring that it's not taking up. Let's put a pause here. We are ensuring that it's not taking up this region. Let's say this region. So, and if you look at the region, is we have resistance there, and we have support right here. So in as much as we are above the region, we know that we are bullish, even though if it's breaking downward this rising wedge pattern.
And exactly as predicted, by the time the pattern it broke out for this rising wedge, it came down and met our previous points to our previous support and resistance, and point to watch as we call it for you in the video, met up with the target, bounced back from that region and came up. And if you look at it right now, it's also testing the previous support. This yellow line right here is now also testing it as resistance. Moreover, if you are subscribed to this channel, you have to beware of scammers, a whole lot of scammers in the comment section. Let's see. Look at this person. He was saying that okay, look at it. Okay, I will advise current investors. Okay, let's highlight it. He was saying that I will advise current investors and newbies to take advantage of landing grieves. It's very accurate and always yield a great positive return on investment. Please, all these people, they are scammers. We don't know them. We don't charge you for our analysis. We do free analysis and give you free analysis. Just beware of all these scammers, and you have to neglect them. Let me even delete it right now. So we are just telling you for you to beware of them, of all these comments or the people commenting in the comment box. We don't charge you and we don't give any financial advice. We just give you analysis based on anything that is playing on the pattern. Let's go straight to the point, to the video. So one of the things that is forming in the video presently now is that we can deduce a point of this. You can have something like this. Okay, you can have it like this. It's perfect. But moreover, I will prefer if you're having it like this. It then means we are having the pattern is breaking down. Whether it's 1 hour time frame, let's switch to 4 hour. So it then means the pattern is breaking downward. If you are having that pattern, so it's breaking downward from this white line. So one of the points we still have to watch out for is this, our previous support. Let's extend that line. It's still the point we still have to watch for. In as much as we are above this line, we still believe that this bull run is still intact. And moreover, many people are getting bored right now. Let's pay attention to the fact that we don't have a market that just moves straight forward at one time. It always moves and retreats. For example, If you look at this market right now, we have a movement right here. There is a retracement. There is a retracement around this place. So market does not really have a one-time movement like that. There will always be a retracement at a certain point. Even though if you look at the previous, if you look at the previous, if you look at the previous bear run, when the market was dropping, if you look at it, the market did not just drop, it dropped, it went upward a little, drop, went upward a little. If you look at this bull run since the time that the market has been coming up, is coming up, is coming upward, come retracing a little bit, moving upward, retracing a little bit. As a trader, that is how the market move. We don't have one time movement. So anytime we're having a retracement in the market, we should not be getting bored, because we know, as we have always been telling you, that the bull run is not yet over. Personally, as we have been saying, I won't stop saying it. My minimum target for this bull run presently now is 100,000 US dollar. Based on analysis, we are looking at it getting to 200 to between 200 to 300,000 dollar, and estimatedly or exaggeratedly, it can go get to as high as 500,000 dollar even in this bull run. Actually, me personally, I'm not selling a dime of any of my holding portfolio if Bitcoin has not got into 100,000 US dollar. We have some bunch of altcoins we are holding to. In some subsequent video, we'll be telling you about those altcoins. So what are we saying in this present movement? We look at it, by the time the coin is rising, there will always be a retracement in financial market is healthy, because without the retracement, you won't see the market is always between buyer and seller. So if there is always buyer and there is no seller, the market is not healthy. So if you look at this one, it has a surge movement. We have a consolidation, a retracement downward here, then took off. If you look at the same thing that happened here, it moved. We also had the retracement around here, and the market also, after this retracement, the market also surged upward. If you look at here too, the same thing happened. So we had the retracement here, forming something like a bull flag, and the market also move upward. If we are even to trade this pattern as a bull flag, we see that it perfectly met up with the target. Treating it as a bull flag, if we take it like this, we can see it perfectly met up with the target. So if we are assuming, or if you are looking at it, that the same thing is also forming right here in this present consolidation, let's see, we can assume a notion of having a pattern of like a mini bull flag right here, a mini bull flag right here, okay, right here, and if you are treating this one as bull flag, we have to wait for the point of the breakout. Then the point, the trade movement will be like this, taking it like this. So the break upward movement, treating it as a bull flag depending on the point of breakage. But if it's to break upward from this point, it then means we are expecting close to our next movement of 53,000 US dollar if you are treating this pattern as bull flag. But let's know that retracement in every financial market is healthy for the market, because it's gathering momentum for the next movement. So it's very healthy. So that's, if you are treating this as bull flag, we should pay attention close to this point. Once it breaks this resistance, we should be expecting next movement around 53,000 US dollar. Albeit, looking at what is forming presently, we are still very much bullish, in as much as the market is still above this hour. In as much as the market is still above this our green support line, in as much as we are above the green support line, we believe that the market is still very much bullish. So if you are switching to 1 hour time frame, we can deduce some other pattern that is forming in 1 hour time frame. Let's switch 1 hour time frame. Yeah, we are presently in 1 hour time frame. Looking at it, we can deduce a pattern that is forming presently. And what is that pattern? We can tag this pattern as, though it's really imperfect, it's not a perfect drawing. It's not a perfect drawing. Okay, we can deduce something like this. We can deduce something like this. Let's change that color. Let's change the color. You can deduce something like this. Change that color. So shoulder right there. Let's say have a know of having an head here, then we are having a right shoulder right there. So the breaking point is this pink neckline. This neckline here. So we should watch for the break point at this neckline. That is if it's to break downward. That is another point to watch for. Another point to watch for. We should pay attention to this red to this pink support line, be in case of any breakdown. So we might take it as head and shoulder. Head and shoulder is a bearish pattern. It has a potential of from the head to the neckline. So depending on the point of the breakout, but if it's breaking out here, let's assume if it's to break downward, right here, so we should be expecting around $43,500, which also fall to our support line right here. So albeit, so we are not taking any trade. We are still on our long trade. It's still very much profitable right now, but based on these two patterns that is forming now, we are not taking any action until we see a clear movement, a break upward, either from the head and shoulder or the bull flag, then having a 4 hourly candle close in any of the two before we take any direction. That means we are not taking, if it's to play out according to this head and shoulder, we are not taking the trade. But if it's to break the bull flag pattern, which are expecting the breakage above the line today, so if it's to break it, we add to our previous long position, taking this wide bull flag. So thank you very much for always supporting us, for always watching us. We are glad that you are part of this family. We really appreciate you guys for always watching us, for supporting, liking the videos, sharing with your friends and watching it. You can drop your comment on the comment section and tell us what you want us to make videos about, what you like us to talk about. We are here because of you. Thank you very much for supporting us, and as always guys, Jesus is Lord, and stay profitable.